Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Thank you for the check-in, Impale. Good morning, Nelfie. That was not the idea of the title. Yeah, we're caught up on the MSQ now. We finished it up yesterday after our kind of long stream. But there is some story we've been neglecting. Yeah. It's the story of Hildibrand. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna get caught up on Hildibrand. Or at least try to. I have no idea how much there is. But we haven't done it since before I took my break. I have no idea where we left off. But let's be honest. Hildibrand's is the real story here in Final Fantasy 14. Yes, that one. Got him, GG's. Yep. Yeah, it's time. We haven't said hello to him in a while, and they've been apparently continuing the story all the way through, Nelfie. Like, we've gotten... There's apparently much more Hildibrand. So, that's all I know. I have no idea what that story is. Like, zero. I've managed to dodge all spoilers about Hildibrand. So, yeah. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today, you know? Didn't know if I wanted to just do some random side content or considered doing some more of the Gauntlet, PoE Gauntlet. But at the end of the day, I decided that we should continue with the story. The story of the man, the myth, the legend. Yes, the man is fabulous. He's an icon. And yes, the entire reason I worded my title in that crazy way was basically for the response you gave me, Nothing. So, I'm glad that I worked for at least one person. Glad it worked. What do you mean, the real story? Yeah, how are you doing this morning, Nuffy? How you doing, Impale? I know you checked in earlier. How you doing? We can banter for a bit before I dive into this nonsense, or try to dive into it. I don't even know how to get to it. I don't know where it is. Doing good? Took off the rest of the week? Yeah, I know. Well, I know you took off the, Wait, was that... It might have been last Friday or something. Took off Thursday or something. Yeah. You're taking out the rest of the week. Gonna vibe and, you know, imbibe. The old vibe and imbibe. For sure. Never get to do it when John's home. Aww. John's taking a trip. Sorry, I have not been keeping up with my friends. That's on me. That is on me. On a road trip with the boys. Nice. I like a good road trip. I haven't taken a road trip. Didn't need that reminder. Many, many years. many years. That used to be like just going out and driving used to just be what I did in like high school, including some really dumb choices. Driving all the way from my town to Little Rock, Arkansas, entirely on the back roads, like not taking a single highway or anything. Took like what should have been like a few hour drive. There's like I took like 9+. There are a few mods for Expedition 33 now. There's a co-op mod and a randomizer. Yo. Co-op. Co-op. I like a good randomizer too. They're always fun. Interesting. For some reason I'm surprised that there are mods for it, but I don't know why I'm surprised there are mods for it. I think in my brain, just because it's like a damn near perfect ass game, I'm like, why are people modding it? That's not a rational thought. People mod good games all the time. But, yeah, I don't know why it surprised me so much. That's awesome. Is it like local co-op? Did they add networking into Expedition 33 so you can co-op like online? Like that's an insane mod. Multiplayer is hard. And thank you for that, Ghost Empire. How you doing? I'm just doing some laps while we sort of wake up this morning. Before we go tackle the boy. Tackle the boy. You good? Trying to do some work? Hey, get it. I've got to do some this weekend. I have to. I have to. I need to just get over myself and just do it. Basically. Because, you know, I don't like it. I don't like doing it. But very few people actually like their job. And I'm lucky enough to also have a job that I really do enjoy. And if I want to keep, you know, doing this one, I need to do other ones. So that I can keep doing this one, which, you know, shocker, does not pay my bills. You tried just having perfect mental and emotional control? Yep, turns out my brain's broken. So I hear. Turns out. Yeah. Yeah, I tried that too. Same for you, Melvie. Your therapy later will write 2% there. Hey, 2% is progress. Look at you. Hell yeah for therapy. Hell yeah for... Yeah, hell yeah. Therapy good. I could use some. But like all healthcare, I need insurance. I don't have any. Even, you know. Speaking of your friends, we should play something this weekend? Hell yeah. I'm down. I'll be around. Like I said, I need to get some work done, but I also have to, you know, I also need to make brain have fun times. What the hell? I'm sorry. Go up E33. I mean, honestly, I don't hate that idea. It could be fun to check out. This does appear to be sentient corn. Yes. I feel like I'm the new focus of the stream today. Do the side quest. Y'all want me to do this curious corn quest? We can do that real quick before I dive into the real story. Sure. What up, dude? He's gonna give me some corn. This is gonna lead to a raid, calling it. Wouldn't be the first time. Real quick, forgets their side quest lines. Listen. Real quick. Also, what the hell? 418,000 experience? I should save this, but we'll do it. You happen to find a curious cob of corn that almost seems alive. Almost. Got a whole ass cutscene? Oh my god, it looks like a gestural, Nelfie. It's got the gestural head. It's a crossover. It's a crossover. The rustling of this corn sounds not unlike a dejected sigh. You could swear it's looking out at the ocean. Oh, woe is me. Are you alright? You can see me? Oh no. Oh, blessed be! Countless ages I have watched over these lands. Man first tilled her soil, I was there. When they partook of her bounty, I was there. The silent guardian of the harvest, my presence unmistakable. Actually, this is Hildibrand. Like, I would not be surprised. We should get some deep rocking done soon. God, I'm so behind on deep rocking. I don't know what you mean. Yeah. Passage of time bring change to the people. They began to forget the old ways. I traveled lands hither and yon. No matter where I went, I remained unseen and unheard. I feared before long I might shuck this nigh-immortal gob. Yet here at the last, I have found a kindly soul, able and willing to lend me an ear. But would he lend me a hand as well? I wish to help the people of Tehran, fill their hearts and bellies both, as their hunger invite terrible misfortune. All that are born into this world are deserving of happiness. Would you not agree? So let them eat, I say. Eat corn and be merry. Alas, I cannot reach them in my diminished state, but you can. And so I shall bequeath unto you the most delectable corn dishes, which ought to then be distributed to the masses. What say you? Talking to corn? Yes. This is corn. This is a sentient corn. Who is also apparently immortal. He was old when the world was young. I can relate. Final Fantasy XIV, kill. Good morning, how you doing, buddy? Such selflessness. Such compassion. How long has it been since I met a soul so grossly incandescent? I am but a humble stalk, basking in the warmth of your generous heart. Well, my friend, let us be off. Alright, thanks. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do this morning. This was not the plan. But as I was bantering with chat and we were running around town, we saw him just standing here at the dock. He's got such a deep voice for a small little dude. You know, he's a immortal ancient corn. I didn't know that when I started, but, you know. You know. The curious corn spirit has elected to be referred to as the corn servant. Fair enough. Speak with him again when you're ready to spread corn and happiness to the masses. Immortals can have squeaky voices, I suppose, but not corn. All right, yeah, let's spread corn to the masses. This is actual corn, not the respelling of, you know, that censored thing. Sir Vivian joke about spreading corn. Yep, we're right on the same page, Kel. Oh goodness, how long has it been since last man partaken of my corn? I can hardly wait. Yeah, I'm going for a little bit of a James Earl Jones. I don't know if it's hitting or not. My voice is definitely not as low as his, but that's the vibe I'm going for. Hungry blood, our bellies even, after all, cry out for satiation. Let us sally forth. All right, we're escorting the corn. Speak to the hungry citizens. That's a lot of hungry people. Hi. Hello, hungry youth. Do you like corn? He doesn't look particularly young. I guess, you know, everybody's a youth compared to the corn servant, so. What am I to do now? I'm like starved at this rate. Honestly, I could go for just like a ton of corn myself. His belly, it speaks to me. I bid you offer him this grilled corn. See it to perfection, the hope that yet burns in my corny bosom. Is that good corn? Me? That's awful kind of you. I'm new to Tuliala, and it's been pretty hard. Harder since I lost my job. Oh. Been so hungry lately I can barely think straight. The smell of this corn with its smoky sweet aroma has brightened my day. I can hardly wait to eat it. Feels like this might be my luck starting to turn around. Thank you, sir. I won't forget this. Yeah. Nice. I don't know. This seems a lot like socialism to me. God, we live in a stupid time. Uh, what up, lady? How you doing? Really hungry? Absolutely. I'll simply skip breakfast today. Belly and heart, both in dire need of nourishment. Here, take of my carb. That its earthy scent and savory flavors offer her comfort. Grilled corn? Husband loves grilled corn. Life simply isn't the same without him. One moment I think I'm fine, and suddenly I find myself brought to tears. Even eating has been a struggle. I know he wouldn't warn him. Thank you for this. I'll try to do better, for his sake and mine. They can never just let a side quest be chill, can they? And a hungry Mamulja. Here. I'm so hungry, but I have no money. May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do. His belly weeps from hunger. Pray offer him this corn. Let its smoky sweetness give him comfort, and deliver him from foul temptation. Is this grilled corn for me? 20? My stomach has been in knot for days. Thank you. It shames me to admit it, but I tried my hand at gambling and lost everything. 1 to 10. I was so desperate for food, I was tempted to do terrible, terrible things. This corn has filled my aching stomach and helped clear my head. Oh, what a fool I have been. It's time to start over and get my life together. Yeah. Really worried about those foul things he was planning on doing. Oh, the rumbling of bellies in need has ceased. Come, let us find a quiet place to speak. Need to work for their corn, same as me. Man who earns the yearly corn of 3 people every week. Oof. Oof. Not wrong though. Where are we trying to? Where are we going? Ah, over this way. He's gonna sell his lizard behind on the street corner. That's not foul, though. Sex work is work. Okay. Granted, if you don't want to do it, I guess it's a little more uncomfortable. I guess it's a little more unfortunate. You feel like you have no choice. But if you're choosing to, have fun. Oh, glad I am to have helped the people of Tuliolo. Indeed, my kernels swelled with joy at the sight of their happy and content faces. And you, your kindness cannot go unrewarded. Meet me at the gate over yonder, and I will see you duly compensated for your trouble. Bye. I don't know. I think the corn servant might be my best character ever. I think that might be my best character. And my best voice acting performance. Praise the corn servant. Heck yeah. Oh, there you are. Oh, well, little excursion was as fulfilling for you as it was for me. It's a terrible thing to be hungry. Unattended bellies are quick to fill themselves with pain and anguish. that would lead the heart astray. Thanks to you, my corn has sated the hunger that would otherwise invite misery to this place. From the bottom of my cob, I thank you. Pray, take of my corn. May these kernels keep your belly full and spirits lifted. Now I really must be going. While the people of Tululiolo may be content, there are other hungry souls out there in need of nourishment. Until we meet again. Yep, we got some cooking corn, crafting materials. Bye. Yep, how are you doing, Panda? Good morning. Good morning. Cute. Neat. Raccoon arrives. Yeah, how you doing? Good morning. All right. Yeah, I think the Corn Servant might be my best voice-acted character in a minute. Apparently channeling scuffed James Earl Jones works for me. Works for me. Okay, so as I mentioned, our actual plan, aka the real story, is we're going to say hi to Hildibrand. To do that, I think I need to do this. Right. Okay. Corthus. Let's see. I don't know if this helps. Does anybody know offhand where I'm supposed to go from here? Because literally been years since I've done this. Vesper Bay. Say. So maybe Vesper Bay? Where's Vesper Bay? I don't actually remember where that is. Vesper Bay. Looking for a teleporter to Vesper Bay. I think there's a teleporter to Vesper Bay. Ah, Thanalanda. Yeah, I haven't done any of this in a long while. Not here. I don't know why it censored out the first part of Thanos. See this map? There it is. Yeah, Vesper Bay. I'm like, I think I remember. Horizon. Alright. Alpaca, go! Yeah, so, I don't know if this is actually going to get us to the next quest. So I'm just going to see if I can find Hildibrand here. I may have to look up where the actual start point is. The Business of Betrothal could be a Hildibrand quest, though. It sounds like it could be a Hildibrand quest. Not surprised. I think so, because wasn't Ellie one of the... Wasn't Ellie part of this? Yep, there we go. Cool. This is almost certainly it. So technically spoilers for Hildibrand, and Hildibrand is hype, so understandable if y'all want to avoid Hildibrand spoilers. This is pretty old Hildibrand stuff, I think. But spoilers in any case. I'll click the button here shortly. I don't think it really matters what class I'm playing for this, as I don't think it's gonna really be a leveling experience. Alright. Let's say hi to Ellie. Let's put her skills as a reporter to good use. Oh, there you are. I've been doing some investigation on my own since we last parted. Everybody I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Kuguremu, a prominent member of the East Outernaut Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Ah, relatable. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But this is all about to change. Rumor has it the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you, but to the heir of the Brigade or Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at the commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by two family businesses. Venue is Costa del Sol, of course. Our preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss. And you're welcome to come along. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember where we left off. Obviously there was something with a thief that we're trying to catch. I could have actually read through all of the, like you can open up your quest log and actually read through quests you've done. I probably could have actually read this and caught up. But nope, we're gonna let it be a little bit of a surprise for everybody, including me. Let's see. Everybody's having a good day though. Let's do this thing. Guguremu. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. You have no business here. Be on your way at once. Pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. I might just have a moment of your... yes. Two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled Phantom Thief and his letter of challenge. You come to tell me my daughter is in danger. I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I am rich, you see. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. These guys. They smile too much, but, you know, other than that, it's fine. Brass blades of the Gerbera, the elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. Some say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at a baskets. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. Like a dude from the DS. For all I know, it might actually be a reference. Here's Briarden. If the thief is pledging not to let himself be seen, those goggles serve some other purpose than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous. Ah. Yep, there's Briarden. You know what? Isn't that right? They even got the protruding hairstyles. Yeah, that way it honestly could be. I've only seen pictures of it. But it is. Consulting Inspector Briardine. Your reputation precedes you. What, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. Yes, the fire trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences. Cost you not a whit of your precious skill. Very well. Let's see if your reputation is deserved. Consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you would ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. I'm very rich, you see. Away. Turning such touching concern for his coin purse. Only he can muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses last time, what makes you so confident you can catch our thief this time round? A man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi. It is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker, with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Yep, I remember that. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vanya, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would his father, Morgant. Noto, and his wife, Sainana. The guests of honor will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the brides-to-be is to appear. There's a hell of a hairstyle on that Moa. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugamuru Remu himself. Finally, we have Lewenhart, a steward of Gugaremo's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information, and planning his course of attack. Pushes up glasses. We begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. See him in the background chat. He just appeared. Begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Did you encounter any suspicious individuals? You would report back to me at once. Hildibrand Mandeville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. Oh no, I don't know what Hildibrand's voice is. God, I need a good Hildibrand voice. Do you smack him with a fish? There's a fish sitting on his head. Alright, yeah, he's gonna be exceptionally country. Our Hildibrand is gonna be very country. Let's see. The pleasure's all mine. Contriving Inspector Briardine. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yeah, you see through my ingenious disguise even, with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Mandeville man can. I always hear Hildibrand as a milady type. That would work too. Yeah, I could see the lady. I think subconsciously I was going towards Daniel Craig in Knives Out. I think that's where my brain was diving towards. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? No. Good Inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, maybe perhaps her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. He said Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo would be a good one. I don't think I have a Johnny Bravo. That's a good one, yeah. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may not, or may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? This guy's speaking patterns are wrecking me. I would speak with you, but not here. I'll be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. Beautiful. We're in it, chat. When he said outside, he meant literally like 100 feet away. Nice. He didn't want to go any farther on the sand. Come, excellent. That buffoon suitably distracted. We can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Rude. I went to meet this at Amerlon. You were there when the phantom thief, in the guise of Lady Dorilda, stole off with the treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? I don't know. I'm going to go with the perfect mannerisms. Intriguing. Where most would point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise, you turned an eye within. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will, and yet, like you, this was a secondary concern to me. From movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. You're dealing with a clever and thorough and criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identity. He emulates them utterly and completely. Not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom. A phantom? Like a wraith? If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? I will not say. Just be difficult the entire time. Probably one of the guests. The brass blades work together, so they'd be hard to mimic. He has the same reason, but the opposite around. Would he? The guests are well acquainted with each other. One misstep, and Thief's cover would be blown. No, there's a lot more logical first target. One that would afford him the opportunity to gather the knowledge he needs, and at less risk. Yes, one of the brass blades of the Kerbear. But they also know each other. Whatever. Maybe I'm a better detective than this guy. Strong in number, few of word, able to come and go as they please. Fearsome reputation to scare you away, and you draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. What about the other brass blades? Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Oh, to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Now, a thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. It's also not great. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. The man can tell us his assigned charge. Like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I'll canvass the immediate area. You can begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. What? Yeah, I don't know. How? Oh, they mean really on the outskirts. Gotcha. Away! Flying alpaca. Much overleveled for that fate. No thank you. He was right. Maybe. Maybe this is just what this guy's into. You know? Not gonna kink shame. Oh, excellent. You were one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Oh, thank the gods! Please, free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive! There. Now tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. Ah, what if they flipped it, though? What if this is the thief? What better way to insert himself than to make you think that he was the one that was captured and swapped, and thus do the swap the other way around? We just arrived at Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Gugaremo gave us our orders. Who we'd be looking after, all that. Had a mind to tour the area and get my bearings. Next thing I knew, a thwack on the back of my head. I came to. I was stripped of my skivvies. What's the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you? Rude? He's one, he just got kidnapped. Two, I mean, he's in good shape. Say you received orders from Master Gugaremo. Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafell gent from Limsa. Nalto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Time to think of it, yeah. There was also the steward, Lewinhart. I was reviewing with them the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and Lewinhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proven astonishingly enlightening. So rude. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go ahead of me and for the love of the gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't go on too much trouble, or doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Damn. There we go. Got my egg brella. I'll run back just so I can hang out in my egg brella. Hildibrand quests are always so insane. I love it. And I love they just, like, went for it. Like the devs, they're like, yeah, this is a thing we should do. This whole arcing epic story. Just beside everything else. Flowers are very bright. Like radioactively bright. But it is time for our first break here, chat. And as per usual, we take our break when the stream takes a break, so that you don't miss anything. So, take this opportunity to get up, move around, grab yourself something to drink or a snack, move around a little bit, stretch your fingers, stretch your toes, generally take care of yourself a little bit, and we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes to continue with Hildibrand. I'm sure it will not be insane. It will be. It will be. So, yeah. Stay tuned, everybody. And we will be RB. And welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Like, still had some glide time. Yeah, sometimes the drop game does its thing. Welcome in, so. Indeed. Indeed. All right, let's chat with Hildibrand, huh? Where are we going with this? Nothing in my inventory. Hi, Hildy. There you are, my friend. Not a moment too soon. I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, you and your Inspector Brairdeen's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgan, Yalto Nolto, and the Steward Lewenhart, eh? I've completely dropped his voice. Hold on. This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. While with the lapis maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend. The Inspector shall be none the wiser. He'd hoped to nab that fiend for himself. He should not have simplified the task for me so. There's one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait. Fiend. I shall rip that mask from your face and reveal you for the rope you are. This is not going to go well. This is not gonna go well. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case and our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill that you might record my every word, as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from the Manorville men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I can think of fewer topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Sketch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. That's why you're my favorite assistant, Mashu. Now behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of words, leading to his inevitable demise. I don't know what's happening with Hildibrand's voice. We're just doing stuff. I'm just doing stuff. Good evening, Master Gugarumbo. And a fine evening it must be. For you, most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella's my daughter, you... Just who in the Seven Hills are you, anyway? Guards! Guards! Ho ho ho. Now hold your chocobos, Gugarim. I recognize the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have ye? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Aye, Vance. Phantom thief. Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. I don't know why it sounds like this. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed. I have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete, fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. Damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Damn. That's Mivans. I recall in the face of danger. He is father's son. A worthy heir of the Brugier Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Which reminds me, Master Vans. Vanes. Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp that you sent some months ago. Not left her neck since that day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we're wed. Ha ha ha! Time-honored Manderville art of parley? Be sleeping with the fishes now, had Morgaunt not spoken up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let's not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. Gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oops. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto Nolto and Neuenhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come on, we have a thief to apprehend. Of course. It's all part of his genius plan. We're just trying to keep up. Just trying to keep up. It's Hildibrand's world. We're just living in it. I'm not seeing your faces around here. At the East Aldenard Trading Company, are you? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Aldenard Trading Company. Ha ha! Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Say Nana here is no slouch herself. But like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Yeah, he's sleeping on the couch. He's sleeping on the couch tonight. Oh, but look, where are my manners? Yalto Nolto of the Brugier Consortium. And this is my wife, Nana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moon years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. With all the manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. I wouldn't know. I haven't done any basement tribe quests in years. Why, the other day, shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the mandragores. Nasty buggers. A lot of them. Oh, if I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of it. You have heard of the mandragores, haven't you? Oh, but of course. I once spent a year honing my body and mind with the fist of Ralgar. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. Your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the mandragores. Yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril and educate yourself from time to time? Lewinhart. He's gonna sound a lot like the corn, sorry. A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit and vegetable has been harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder just 3 days ago. Our supplies are decimated. Oh, fear not, milady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sinana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Yep. There are a couple. Oh, criminy. None of them 3 were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there's a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. And where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briardine will be back any moment now. It's not the time to suffer excuses. Oh, quite so, Miss Ellie. Unfortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lowenhart spoke. If we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Briardine will be back before long. Come, Nashu. There's no time to delay. Unhinged. Rant. Over here. Yeah, the Hildibrand quests are always fun. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea how much of it we have. I know they release a little bit here and there, like over the years. And I want to say there's more coming soon. I think they're actually about to release another part, or just did, maybe. This does not seem like the best place for a food supply drop. Maybe that's just me, though. Let's put it real close to the tide so that it just gets soaked in seawater. Maybe washed away. Crates of coconut. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. Here's our man Lowenhart spoke. True? He can't! Are those explosives? I spy concealed amongst these coconuts? Perhaps I have spoken in haste. It appears we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see. And those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. That's you. Matthew, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies. But what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory this one time, and I thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood, either? Enthusiasm, always admirable, Matthew, but in this event, I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now, set that driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes, like the astute assistant you are. We're gradually refining it. I say, we are most fortunate the confounded Inspector Briardine is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would invariably explode in rage. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Founding Inspector Briardine, explode, fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Why is he just standing in the surf? Psycho. Just wearing like regular clothes, standing like calf deep in the ocean. Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. We're supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yeah? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But, Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briardine come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Damon and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth on this beach. You two just get out of here. Be quick about it. Oh, quit thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Matthew. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briardine has been led safely away from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Away! Yep. This is fine. Hey. What up, buddy? He'd share with you his latest findings. The fact that this picture is him right next to the explosives is not reassuring. So Hildibrand has managed not to destroy anything thus far. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Indeed. But enough about Hildibrand. Damlin and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... Oh, an excellent idea, Mrs. Ellie. Ah, yes, let's spot her just over there by the crates. Suffice. There, of all places. But surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I am not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. The junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy, indeed. Bloody hells. Don't worry, Damelon. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. Oh. Now I'm the weirdo just standing calf deep in the ocean. Hi. Don't smoke a cigarette or anything. There may be bombs. Also, what's going on with the driftwood. Also, let's not look at coconuts. Is it just me, or is there a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm? Nods. Welcome respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Ooh. Through the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified the 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. DeWitt, Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Lewenhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... Very chill. Very, very subtle, guys. Are you two listening? Oh, of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. Nods. Look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Maybe we could continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there's no need. Wait here and I shall build us a fire. No. That's bad. Methinks the Inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. Yay. Hey, kindling. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. It is fortunate to have it. I just happen to have a flint stone on my person. Love it. Backing away slowly. Oh, there's no cause for alarm. Cause for alarm. Yep. It is not blood that courses through the Inspector's veins, but ice. I cannot fathom a series of events and would lead to such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Hey, it's flying! What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan? Smirk. Could this be another challenge from the Fiend? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Nods. Oh, perhaps so. We must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. No, no sneeze. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. Nashu. Someone needs to teach Nashu how to do, like, shorthand. It is more direct than his previous challenges. There can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? Final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page? Founding Inspector Briardine will meet a fiery demise. Ah! Uh... He's not even close. Like, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, nailed it. Right on head. So ridiculous. The actual heck is this? This is Hildibrand. Kill. This is Hildibrand. Just a nice, unhinged side story that's been going on for as long as... That's been going on as long as 14 has. It's like someone had fun with Gmod. It does have that vibe. It does have like a little bit of a Gmod vibe. They definitely played a lot with the rigs, the facial rigs. You saw through the fiend's ruse? But how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition? Are you hurt? You're ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. All's well that ends well? Don't worry about Hildibrand. He's fine. Hildibrand Mandeville. You ready to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? Hildibrand might be a zombie. It's complicated. Oh, I exhausted every effort, Inspector. Yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Children, could you be sitting any more? You know? Vigilance. Yes, vigilant is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? False teeth! Those vegetables cost a fortune! Now they're ruined! Ruined! Why'd you leave them on the beach in the tide? Agent of Inquiry? More like agent of injury and incompetence. You're to replace the supplies you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in jail. Look at the family tree, they're all definitely not human. Yeah, there's a lot going on with Hildy. Just from what I remember so far. I remember the quest so far. It's kind of insane. Like, this is... Like, the Hildibrand quest lines are very much the devs being like, what if we just got to do whatever the hell we wanted? What if we just got real weird with it? With basically no stakes. Just have some fun in the world. It's like a little bit of a palate cleanser from the MSQ, which is often traumatizing. Often traumatize. You've cried this for several hours, now we bring you Hildibrand. Exactly. I should have been like doing like Hildibrand interludes as I completed expansions, honestly. That probably would have been the better way to do it. But now we just have a bunch of Hildibrand to do, I think. So that's fun too. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Guguremo bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods! This is no thief, this is a madman! As we're replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. Corn? I know a guy that can help with the corn hookup. But with the mandragores at large. Even if I were to place the order immediately, it'd likely take days to arrive. Mandragores? I have heard tell of that fair band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? Well, the rarest was a import from the Far East. I don't recall the name, but very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Oh, my thinks you worry too much, Master Lewinhart. Of course our course of action's clear. We only need to storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I lost Hildibrand again. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragores, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of the Gerbera proved unable to resist them. Oh, a formidable foe indeed. There were a brave soul in our midst, with a want for taking on fearsome foes without a shred of concern for his own well-being. Oh, your eyes, my friend, they speak to me. They say, I, yes I, shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. Oh, you are truly a godsend, adventurer. Once Sun Human of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the more mandragores. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Guguremo would like to cook me instead. Please, you're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. Apparently I need to go fight some vegetable bandits. Both, like, Both they are vegetables and they steal vegetables. Oops. I should probably use my free company actions. Gotta save my months. Company actions. Reduce rates. Did I go to the... Have I gone to the Golden Saucer this week? Yeah. Actually don't remember. Don't remember. Get my tickets. I think I did. If you've come for the Mandragoras, if you're half a bell too late, as were we, blessed it all. Hear the poor merchant tell it. No sooner than he'd open his cargo hold, check on the shipment of vegetables, did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Let his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, set sail without him. Merchant left for Ailport, hoping to recoup his losses. Even mind to go after the culprits. He might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah. There's a thrill of chase is not invigorating indeed, friend. The ferry docked by the fisherman's bottom will carry us to Ailport, but it'll be swiftly on our way. Or I can just teleport to Ailport. Teleport to Ailport. Stretch. And quick posture check. Posture check for me, posture check for y'all. I was definitely slumping a little bit. Yes. Also hydrate for all of us. I didn't see the actual daily check-in at first. I was like, why did the hydrate add a thing to your add a tick to your check-ins? Thank you for the hydrate. And the check-in, Kel. Remember, the hydrate is not just for me, chat. It's also for you. So drink some water. Do it. Do it. You know you need more water. You know you do. Tiny trader. Damn. What's up, dude? Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, murderous eggplant, or something like that. Think I just, do you? You'd be singing a different tune if you shot a tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine. My eye! That time I regained my wits. Regained me wits. You'd already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. Ruined. I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days. It'll be too soon. Alright. We're, yeah, they actually are vegetables. Tiny Trader asks you to save the realm from a vegetable scourge. You hear most say it. The Mandragoras are a nasty lot. A right pain in the ass. Farmers and provisioners the realm over. Sorry, pain in the arse. He's kind of British. Even though I'm not voice acting him that way. But let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronds from our larders and tables is but the beginning. Bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow with a dim expression? I swear I've seen his face somewhere. Bugger me. If it ain't the undead overlord, what fancies himself a gentleman inspector? Which would make you... could it be? The adventurer that bested the thief and duelist in single combat? Am I the one who bested the duelist? Yeah. Well, bugger me and call me inspector. Gotta stop saying that, dude. Tell me, is it true the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? That's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. That's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud. I mean that literally. Literally. As we speak, the Mandigores are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind on the Isles of Umbra. Be doing the whole realm a favor. Go there and uproot them before the harvest comes. Many a case have I solved in my day, but I've not yet matched wits with sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating. For the Isles of Umbra, Hildibrand away. We haven't been to Umbra in a hot minute. I don't remember how to go. I don't remember to go there. Was it a guy? Or like a... Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Purchase passage to the Isles of Umbra. Hey, we're headed to the Isles of Umbra. You coming along? 40 kill! Think I'm made of money? Alright. What level is this quest? 50? Thing. If only my summoner had been a little higher. Before I did these. I could be doing this on a summoner. Plucking the buds. Plucked bud. I'm getting attacked by the PlayStation. Oh, X. Down triangle. I don't even know how to voice act that. Wah. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Is this aliens? Is this aliens? Feels kind of like aliens. Circle, circle. X, square, circle. Still hostile gaze. I don't know what this... I don't know what this is leading to. Creepy praying mantis guys here, though. I haven't been to the Isle of Umbra in a minute. It's taking an awful long time. X square, music note, double circle, X, double circle, square, dollar sign, double circle, X, up triangle, square, double circle, music note. Now what that means, couldn't tell you. You feel a hostile gaze? What up, guys? This way. Not doing the fate. Oh, hi, Hildibrand. How you doing, buddy? Good. Friend, my pursuit of the mandragores has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here. Ugh, somewhere. Commence the mandragores? Yep. Ivan, help. What the hell? I'm down. This is fine. Possible? No? Alright. Unhinged. Just fighting some vegetables, you know. As you do. So weird. So unhinged. Okay. What? I didn't get out of the AoE. Ow. Ow. That is not what I wanted to target. Oops. Nice. Whatever the stolen foodstuffs. Red, how you doing, buddy? Impeccable fault, my friend. I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. Let me go on ahead to go stealth song. I'll be there as soon as I can extricate myself. Alright. Fair enough. Get them all, I guess. Back to go stealth song. We did it. We saved the day. We're heroes. Save the day in the sense that we haven't done anything about the actual Phantom Thief. But we saved the vegetables. We return. I feared you might end up as a tasty snack for some crazed head of cabbage. I won. I'm awesome like that. Oh, the stolen foodstuffs. You've saved my hide today. Ugh, but I must see these purple... if these purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Remu is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. That wild vegetable chase was quite a pleasant diversion. but it is time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clue as yet eludes us.
Peppers have changed color.
What's that? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. A gentleman must needs investigate. Blue peppers now. A quite striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Lewenhart described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong cave, right?
But look here, Inspector. Gray is clearly marked for Ghost del Sol. I'm curious.
Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue or bluish purple. Two colors really are quite similar when you think about it.
Suspicious. A kill.
Thank you for the giant frame. Was giant frame you? You frame? You frame? Yep. Kill frame.
Have a great day, sir.
Thank you for hanging out. And, yeah. Kill frame works? Perfect. Yes. Have a great day. Enjoy. I assume you're doing some more framing today. Have fun with your framing. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this craziness all day. There's so much Hildibrand to do. I'm having fun with it. It's just goofy. It's so ridiculous. Yeah. Have a good day, sir. Have fun. Have fun. We'll be here. You too? For sure. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. And this, of course, he was wearing a very particular set of eyewear at the time. Ah, the charade is up after that man. It is, as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Nailed it. That was a heck of a mistake to make. No? Whee! Hey! Get him. Alright. This is the actual Lewenhart. You can run, but you cannot. Oh. Aha! You thought you could outsprint this Mandeville man? You were sorely mistaken. Oh boy. For pilfering a priceless blade, threaten a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizen of Eorzea, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a snipper. Fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let's see what lies behind the mask. Obviously the actual one. Where am I? Who are you? Playing the fool, will you not? I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence. But should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on the way to meet Miss Arabella when we went to ads. Yep, it's time for our next ad break, chat. So take this opportunity to take a break yourself, and we will be back in 3-ish minutes to continue this and see what happened when he was going on his way to meet Miss Arabella. Okay? So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? He was on his way to meet with Arabella. Miss Arabella. I must find her at once. Oh, my head. It would seem this man wears no mask. This is the true Leonard. I swear on my life that it's so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on my troll approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant, he turned on me. I fought desperate to defend myself. He managed to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, it proved too strong for me. I think you mentioned it. The imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There's still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It's unlikely he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Leonhardt back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Defend you, my little ones. Let me guess, you seethe with anger at those who took it from you. What is you? Not. It would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. The time is right. Revenge will be yours. This is an insane questline. What is happening? Game is afoot. Inspected. What? So don't get to see his real face. Let's see. Now, what mask should I wear to the ball? Ha 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 ha. Terrifying. Terrifying. Can I? If I go over here, can I see the mask? Just a bunch of seashells down by the seashore. I wonder if Sally is selling them. Run! So wild. Ugh. I'm still a little sleepy today. I got a decent amount of sleep last night, but still a little sleepy. That's how it goes sometimes, you know. Where did I go? Where am I trying to go? Oh. Right. Wine port. That was the whole conversation we had. My brain shut off as soon as the cutscene ended. In one ear and out the other. Hi, Arabella. She does have nice blue hair. Me too. Me too, girl. Robin, come on, buddy. Don't stand on the lady. Oh, Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the state at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I'm a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, yes, unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I'm Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy. Oh, the pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? Well, they are, Miss Arabella. But still, in your gentle heart, for as long as Hildibrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Mandeville name. But the gods smile on me indeed, send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet, you seem pensive, my lady. There's something the matter? Scarlet, how you doing? I am doing well. We're doing some Hildy. We're doing the Hildibrand quest. I haven't done any in so long. So I'm doing some catch up. I got caught up on the MSQ yesterday. Did the 7.3 stuff yesterday, which was very good. The new dungeon and trial were an experience in living and dying. They're very good. You've not done the MSQ yet? Can recommend. The like I said, the dungeon and trial especially are really good. And not easy. Not easy. Yeah, it's a good the newest MSQ is really good. I won't spoil anything. It's very good. You're doing the alliance raids? Nice. Yeah, I was trying to decide what to do this morning, and I was like, you know, I haven't done any of the Hildibrand stuff since I came back. Like the last time I did it was years ago. So I was like, I'll do that. The alliance raid items are 750 IL. Yeah, we're scaling up again, huh? More things to scale to. Yeah, I'll probably check those out. I'll probably check out the that stuff soon. Next, maybe sometime next week or something. Because yeah, we gotta scale some more. I got a couple of the dungeon gear is like 735, I think. So I was able to get a couple of pieces from there, so it scaled myself up a little bit more. So not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, have fun with the alliance raids. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll try to do that stuff soon. There's so much side content I'm gonna need to do now because we're all caught up, or somewhat caught up. At least on the MSQ. Right. So, I'm sure we'll be doing some fun side content stuff over the next however long. Cool. Very nice. Where are we? Arabella? So, to tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vannes. Why, I never even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I don't care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you've never met? Unconscionable. Unconscionable. Mother says the marriage must happen, but it is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true Uldan. But if I may be bold, my lady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? You think? Because, he's not a Lalafell? Her father and presumably her mother? I don't even know if you can. I don't know if the bits are compatible and the genetics are compatible in 14. Like, can you have like a half Lala? Right, so father took me in amongst the beggars in Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than a son. Damn. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is the man who gave me warmth and hope when I had none. I learned to love Venice, if that will make father happy. Oh, you cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. I have to spend another hour with you. I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol. See how the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. Yeah, I got a new hat from the dungeon, and I think I got new earrings and a new bracelet as well from the dungeon. Oh, like, 735. Oh, wow, I need to hit up a mender. I didn't mend my gear after, in case you're wondering how much of a problem I had with the Dungeons and Trials, this is how beat up my gear is. It's quite the fight. Quite the dungeon, quite the trial. I did go in as Red Mage as well. I tried to do the dungeon via the duty support yesterday, but made it to the second boss, but I couldn't get past the second boss. So eventually queued. Didn't take too long because, you know, new content. The maiden's virtue hang in the balance. Hildibrand must hasten back to the coast of Del Sol. Oh, we got we've not a moment to lose, friend. This time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Coast of Del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Mandeville art of parley, cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. It is an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabelle is safe. No doubt, it shall prove invaluable in your adventures, as it has in my investigations. Or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. A fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Not you, Miss Ellie. With me. So, us away. See you later, Robin. I love the Hildibrand quest lines. They're just so goofy. So much fun. Especially after getting psychologically tortured by the MSQ. The last several expansions. Just all of them. Inspector Brady. I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere.
Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. Suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match of her own. There's
no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage.
But, Inspector, Vanez and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence.
That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're something of an expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, the like? You know, like you always do. Oh, Inspector Briardine, I knew the day would come that you recognized my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanez. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what needs to be done. Some lacks even the wits to know that he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here at the servants' quarters. Should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Adamlin, find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Why do I get the feeling that, that Briardine is the one that's been swapped? Nobody else is hiding their hands, but Briardine has gloves on. I actually can't remember if he was wearing them earlier. Ow! My ankles. Pay attention to where you're walking, Jet. Do not walk off of a promenade. It hurts. Where are we going? I had to do a little bit of healing even in the dungeon trials. I did a few cheeky raises of my own yesterday. I should put videos up on those fights. They were pretty hype.
Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing. We certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Down, do with them as you will. I think I look nice too.
Also just wearing the, like the expansion mage stuff, but I am wearing different boots and gloves, which I prefer to the set ones. It's the little things, you know, that really makes an outfit. She's farther this way. I'm just gonna keep running in the opposite direction, you know. Feels suspicious. It feels like this plan is, you know, change up her clothes, get her to go over here, and then take her to safety, aka kidnap her.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, what's this you have for me? Just some servant's garb.
Servant's garb, but why?
Miss Hildibrand, with the thieves at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change those clothes, and I promise that you will not leave my sight. And promise.
Oh, but the ceremony. Father will be furious, and Lord Vanas.
We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. Not exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. You should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it.
Lewin, if Father heard you say such things...
I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. Besides, we have not but one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. There is also an adventurer here, but I won't mention him. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Pretty sure he's right here.
Very well, I'll retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here.
Pretty sure that's the thief. We'll see if I'm right.
My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector?
Devlin, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return before the festivities begin. This feels like a setup that we're walking right into. Actually, I got a really good plan. No. Genuinely, it's kind of a genius plan if this is how this plays out. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vannies at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Have a dress.
An expertly tailored dress, certain to make eyes bulge and hearts stop. Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress? I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not. I'll take it into safekeeping. With that, I must attend Master Vantage before the ceremony begins. He's being set up because now he has the dress, so they're going to think that he did it. Happening. Or not, friend. I assure you that Victor Briardine and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? I don't know that's what's happening here. I'll find a seat and enjoy the festivities. Seat. Yes, how am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? And family, business associates, it is an honor and pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast. Co-hosted by the Brilliant Consortium and the East Eleanor Trading Company, of course. We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, profitable conversation. Lapis Maiden. Even half the tales of her beauty are true. Venice is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Noto. Say, Nana. Honored guests. Great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vannes, future chair of the Consortium, of course. Arabella, daughter of Master Guillermo of the East Aldenar Trading Company. This couple would exchange their eternal vows here today, that the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Nope. Ben is also wearing gloves. And also didn't say anything there. Gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. So this is going to be Hildibrand in a dress, isn't it? Damn you, Hildibrand Mandeville, you had one job. He's beautiful. The rabbit expecting otherwise. She's my bride after all. "100%. Lady, you say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. We are wed, you'll want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me." Oh, my son, it does. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. I'm yours, and you shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? I mean, he's kind of rocking it though. Oh, not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Oh, Hildy. We are not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. Boom! A fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Venice. Or shall I call you by another name? A thief of many faces. Me, the thief? Mad. It appears that my masterful deductions have proven beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well. Allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella Beauty, there were but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Guillermo, and his steward, Leonor. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanice, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your first reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell the difference. And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of our wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in jail and throw away the key. Arabella? Oh, thank God it's safe. You're safe. Tell me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. Oh. Glove on his right hand. Could it be? Glove on his right hand. Could it be? Good. What? Ah, yep. All this to steal the necklace? That man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not. And what is yours is mine now. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! Here we go. You came all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. So dumb. So incredible. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for. Now I must away. My lords, my ladies, do we meet again? Well. Well. Got him. I hear that the real Venice was found bound and gagged in a storage room. True. Truly, Miss Arabella. I'm sorry. Oh, what, my lady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Dennis and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it was for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who taught me this lesson.
Sir?
Oh, for the love of God, someone find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. In the end, he only took her necklace?
Now that you mention it, Master Guguremu told me about the clasp when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess. It is one of the most treasured pieces of the Brugaire collection, known by many as Azema's virtue. Azema.
Maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. They're like teammates now. Oh,
Poor guy.
over here, Inspector. It says, made you look.
Again. Being places for fools. Give that to me at once. Oof.
When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle.
If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. If the fiend attempted murder once, he may very well do so again. Yep, we should watch out for that. I think he knows. Barely, Inspector. I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words. The next we meet, you will be mine. Yes. It was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Ha 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 ha. Ha? Huh? Huh? What? Is that like the real form of the thief? Nice. I did it. Case of indecency. The parlay minigame is now available? You've unlocked the parlay minigame. Entertain yourself
as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Huh. Bam. Splash screen. Who's the victor goes a priceless treasure. Here's the trailer for the next one. Smile the champion holds secrets untold. Right legs bigger than Ultras? Was that Ultras? That was Ultras. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one? At the same time? Is that even possible? Guess we'll figure out next time. Bye. Amazing. Yeah, we have a toy chest in the thing. I haven't really played with it any. Maybe we will at some point. Maybe we will. But I mean, we're diving right back into the next one, chat. We don't have to wait. Like I said, there's lots of Mandervillian to be had. He'll do the next. I can't believe it is actually Ultras and 8 armed and dangerous. Ellie has the latest information on the Phantom Thief's target. Oh, Damelin. I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor's spoils that our many-faced friend is his sights set on. Have you visited the Coliseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Fergeis will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, right? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Fergeis, sits on the syndicate. He possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm, if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunities to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others. Hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Ganelon is in Ul'dah covering the tourney as we speak. We'll track him down. Bet he'll be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Let's go to Ul'dah, chat. Ul'dah. Ul'dah. What was that, you ask? I don't know. Yes, I have a courtesy of Jesse Cox's channel. I have animated Ultras remotes. Also hit Hildibrand. Let's do it. She's just been standing there for days. We need to go to... yeah. This way. I also need to talk to this guy. Please mend my stuff. My stuff is so broken. Thank you. Prepare the other stuff. Stuff we've already swapped off of. Which is also beat up pretty bad. Cool. all better. Yeah, I'm a busy guy. You're looking for small talk. Suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelon. He's a friend of mine. Now, why you say let's say you share your latest findings with us. Promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie? It isn't a mythologized star reporter. I'm gonna have a laugh at Ganelon's expense for returning to pin your latest front page feature, huh? Oh, very well. Just promise that you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Oh God, it's a travesty, tell ya. Oh, hi. They are not wearing pants. Hotch? Hey Woo? Hey Mo? Whatever's the matter? Where, pray tell, is Hutchin? Or you compete in the cup together, right? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. Oops. Got to read the rest of that. Mishap my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there was stopping nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. No, your voice, Hutch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Agent, didn't you be questioning your wounds? Oh, but forgive me here. Incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I'd been quicker with my mantra, it would still be 4 men strong. Yes, they're a combo, huh? You got red, green, pink, and purple. Including with their hair dyed appropriately. It's a look. Don't berate yourself so, Hamo. Victory and in defeat. The Mantravilles. I see. Fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettle by arson about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Attention! For you, I'm always ready. Yes, they all have the same voice. They're quadruplets. I don't think they actually are. They all have different faces, but... That's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Bring on the pain. Y'all have fun. The Mantravilles? Yeah, as Hutchin tells it. They took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ralgar. Man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, this I'd hear more about. Yeah. I mentioned the strange things were afoot, yeah? Mere days left before the Mithril Cup. Staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, setting a host of curious ailments and injuries. The list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thieves Challenge, gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I'd speak to the individual in charge of the event, or might I find him? Though the concerned sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a name by the name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office in the Coliseum halls. I'll send a word to the gateman, Yubaya. He owes the Mithril a favor or two. Oh, splendid. Come down one. We got a case to crack. Assume this is where we're going?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do this too. I totally forgot. I think it's system config, other settings. First off, I want to turn this to maximum. Then I also want to turn the character display range to maximum. So this is a new setting in this patch. Yeah. Character display range. It literally, you won't really notice it in here, but it extends out the range in which you can see other players and enemies out, like in the view range before they're called out. So that's pretty cool. Should help the world feel a little more alive, you know? From the Mythal Eye, you say? Okay, free to enter. These are my people, chat. Nobody's wearing pants. I am Ellie, reporter for the Mythal Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing. You know the deal, yeah? You must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Who might argue with the free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself. How's it go away, my girl? That said, between the challenge from the so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, Tony is already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. Free to investigate as you wish. You'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here on a bit of an edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took another's heads off for insulting the color of his subliminal. Looks like we got ourselves another. It's too hard in the entry books. Hi, Hildy. And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner! Inspector Briardine. As efficient as ever, I see. A true gentleman. Excuse violence, Inspector. Good thinking. It annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney. I'll try to be brief. I was wondering when you might ask. Master Firegrease has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Coliseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace, ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside of Karn. Second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at neither. I don't care how many faces he's got. You got nothing to fear from this thief. Concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. You want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. Be quick about it. I haven't all day. Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proofs do I have that you ain't Mr. Many-Faces and another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hand on the spoils, you have to claim them as any other would in battle. Matter of fact, the ranks, thin as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier. The more lucrative at that. Ha ha ha! Do it. Now where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. I got some fresh mud for the melee. Put me Lee. Give me it. I think I know who this is. So it is time for our next break, and then we will reveal our buddy. Not our buddy.
She's not my friend. We'll be back to do that. Make sure you take this opportunity to get up, move around, grab something to drink. Perhaps grab a snack, all that good stuff. Use the restroom if you need to. I certainly need to. And we'll be back in about 3-ish minutes to meet our receptionist, who is totally not who we think it is. So, thank y'all for hanging out, and stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. It's time. It's time.
Give me a moment, will ya? I only got 8 arms. Or were they legs?
Slobbering cephalopod.
You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. Victor Hildibrand, look! He's purple!
Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages. I smell a case. That's just my receptionist, Ultras. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger. He's friendly enough. Word has he was one of the many Razara creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations. Thaumaturge's guild. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others. When he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. So the management hired him. Perform odd jobs. I'll see him.
And am I ever glad they did. I tell ya, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Ah.
For those who don't know, Ultros is a gigantic pervert. I don't know who you are or where you hail from, and I don't care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one ilk named the Victor Spoils, and that's me.
Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, here's the chump that wants to get pummeled by my lovely little Abby.
No gentleman takes more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them. I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Damelon Morgan will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Damelon Morgan? You looked like a Morgan. Bugger me with a spear. Think I'd see the day when a warrior of light stood in the Colosseum. I assume that's just another string thing and not it being the game knowing. Hear that clinky clinky clinking? That's the sound of old Gil pouring in our coffers. When the public finds out the true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring, fight to the Mithril Cup. I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Ulti. Incredible. Damelon, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now I just need to make sure that he didn't come down with some curious injury. That gladiatrix, Avila, was it? Seemed Quite certain of her chances of victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed more knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu. The investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Adamilon here safe? Let's return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us about those mysterious attacks and the combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover new information, I trust you'll share it with me first opportunity. Nods. Where is? I was not aware until the trailer that we saw a little while ago that Ultros was here. Incredible. So good. Oops. I don't know the right password I was trying to go. What? Oh. You know, I'm just blind. Go around this way. Ultros is from Final Fantasy VI. I was wondering. There's a gigantic pervert there as well. Play Final Fantasy VI if you haven't. You again. I already told you that, but in the tourney you say. Out of your bleeding mind. Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you, but in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? I've been asking around, seeing there's more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney are scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl's bad news. Don't take it from me when you can hear from someone who crossed the blades with her just days ago. Fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round. Earned himself a right bruising from it. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Oh. Pugil eyes. Why do I feel like it's probably Ultros doing something shady? He wants, Avila to win, so he's sabotaging it. Come to laugh at the good laugh at the old Raging Rat's expense, have ya? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of certainty? Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildibrand Mandeville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me on how exactly it was you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. It'll hurt my arse. Not a delicacy. Never mind. Look at the records. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout at the top of my lungs, no one else will. Girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade. Some kind of foul sorcery, if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl's up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as they speak. Girl's all Amican, haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you got nothing to lose? Oof. Yeah, and why disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This is a real piece of work, Adamilon. Be on our way. Didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Uh-huh. Perhaps it is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Perhaps she works with an accomplice?
He didn't strike me as a magic-wielding type, or a betting woman. I put Miguel on the ladder. Ah, Miss Eddie. The thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes. Oh, oops. Yep, I can see it in your wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boar. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamecans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yeah, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Yeah, that's what. Ample of appendages whirling wildly, gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible! Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultros should still be at the Coliseum. Let's hurry before he slithers back off to whencesoever he came. Oh my god. It's just wandering off. Alright, back to the Coliseum. I'm having fun with the Hildibrand quests. Hope y'all are too. So goofy. Of course Ultros is in the Hildibrand quest. Hi. God, so creepy. And look over yonder. Behold those exquisite legs, stylish tentacles, the earthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is the most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how carefully he eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Yep. Oh, wow. What is this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Squishy noises. Like words on the move. Quicker than Ashu. Must pursue. Yep. Back up here, huh? Wrong person. Mr. Ulti appears to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Marinara sauce. Ah, he speaks! And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. We douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? What is he doing with these girls anyway? Call me crazy, but I think he likes them.
He is right. Ellie is correct. Hildibrand is contemplating the implication of Ultros's behavior. No. That thumbnail in the quest makes me nervous. Oh, boy, understood Ulti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity. In truth, he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, yes. Now perhaps we should return to investigation? Villa is suspicious as they say. Perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Our meadow back at the Coliseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. But I do have a better one. Let us return to the Coliseum and speak with Dow Meadow. From him, we shall ascertain Miss Villa's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu. The investigation calls. Wow. Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. That's the big idea, huh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Or am I? Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. Cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. And until Ulti dream. Well, kids hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus. Probably nothing. Probably doesn't mean anything. Hello? Dower Meadow? What is it this time? I'm a busy man, you know. If Reveille, you say? Said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over at the coffer and coffin. Reckon you might still find her there. I'll warn you, though. If you're smart, keep her distance from that one. Poor bugger Ganelon tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was going to rip his head clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to people. Ask questions of a personal nature. Catch my drift. That said, he was looking for a good Spartan match to warm me up for the tourney. That might be just the ticket. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, you'll ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lassie ever being alerted to our presence. Let us be all. Alright, alright. I don't know why he morphed a little bit into Matthew McConaughey there. But he did. But he did. I mean, no, honestly, Matthew McConaughey could probably play a live-action Hildibrand. He probably could actually pull it off. Behold, that lovely Miss Villa, just as predicted. Let me keep watch on her from here, so as not to set off that girl's famed temper. How many times must I tell you?
There's no cause for concern. The spoils shall be mine. May as well be written down. Realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long. A victory shall mark a new era. Just as Rabban Aldine won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, be kicked to the gutter by the Eldons no longer. And with that, I must be off to the Nanawa mines to meet my sister. She's wearing boot plate as well. Miss Lavilla's self-assurance is a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on the battlefield are infinitesimal. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a subject to pursue. Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Ulti's tentacles, are ya? I'm afraid that isn't gonna happen. Yes. Uncle Ulti's homemade explosive will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. From the one your hand-grabbed explosives, I take it, not you. Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. And do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? You're on to me. Preposterous. Maybe that musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks. I see. Hey, man. I shudder to think of what would happen if, to an unsuspecting passerby, chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Eve. Oh! You gotta be kidding me! This is cute. Really? That maiden in mining garb must be a sister of whom Miss Lavilla spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. Thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear. Sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. This is the girl who fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what's the news of the attorney? Worry not, Hegelina. I've taken all the necessary precautions. Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value its worth at some 30 million gil. You realize what this means? Necklaces from Estames, sunset dresses, all the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. Poor little girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the old Don upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we'll take our rightful place at the top of society. I don't know, Abby. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth, we stand strong and stand together. This alone is all the wealth I could ask for. Yeah, that is your problem, Hegelina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than you're worth. But worry not. Your sister is always watching over you. I'll do this for us. Now I must return. God forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my Avi. Unfazed by a duel to the death, I'm terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on you, sister. Be safe. More above display of sisterly love I have not seen. And yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, it helped to feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see. Inspector, did you just hear what I heard? Look, kids. Uncle Ulti has had it up to here with you. You think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little boy? Got a lump on his head. I'm talking to you, Mr. Warrior Knight. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer. Thanks, Lily. Not you, you idiot. Oh. No need for concern, friends. I have simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground. I'm pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Our hero. Now shall we return to Ulta? Mithril Cup will be starting before too long. The last thing we want, after all this, is to lose our bout by forfeit. Could it be that musclehead dived straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised with this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. True gentleman, ever I saw one. If you think that means I'm going to show mercy on you, we got another thing coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute. I took 2 pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... Give me a break! I love this. So ridiculous. Alright. Price, victory. What price indeed? To the gate of Nald. Hello? Hildy? Alright. Yes, Inspect. Is there something the matter? We're on some of a tight schedule here. Stand back, Miss Ailey. My well-honed inspector's senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. Uh-huh. Got 2 lumps on his head now. This time you're really up a creek without a paddle, kids. Wahahaha. Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, he's in charge. Most of all, he's hungry. Uh-huh. Where in the world is he? I haven't got all night. Hi. Hi, Mr. Manderville. chimera! Who's that half-naked fool? Hi, Mr. Manderville. Father. Couldn't be that aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you?
Oh, Hildy. I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. What brings you and your friends to these parts today?
Yes, they don't have the same accent, even slightly. Used to be a sleuth work, Father dear. And with that, we must return to Old Da. You haven't heard, your son is set to compete in the Mithril Cup.
Oh ho! Moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Mandeville man, if I do say so myself.
That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father. Remind me to never go to one of their family reunions. Who is this inspector, anyway?
Hildy is a worthy rival, if ever there was one.
You go there.
Ah, hi Greg. Hildy and Avalon. I have been waiting for this day.
Hey, look who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. Friend of the inspector, mayhap?
I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist, and I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy.
Now that makes two of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this just might be our lucky day.
Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me whatever you will, friend. Heed my words. Damelon is a formidable foe.
That sounded like a high praise coming from a big fellow like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as his sidekick, that inspector must be something else indeed.
I know not what brings you to do battle with those two, but I warn you. You would end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. And with that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I'm considered something of a fugitive in these parts. Something. Damelon, I will not fail so easily this time. Fall even.
Well, it looks like I got my legs full. All 8 of them. That adventure is too strong to take on alone. I'll just have to bring along a friend.
A subtly twisting ring calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck.
Terrifying. No, nobody here with us octopodes.
Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece. Fiend. It's so scary. Muscleheads, I hate them! Did Ultros just get murdered? Be kind of a hilarious way for him to not be showing up anymore. What? You know, we probably have some more titles, don't we? Quite a few. Throwing a light. I still like lighting away, I think. Alright, back into the Coliseum. We got the hiccups. Please, no hiccups. Nobody's. Good for heavens. Chancing upon father like that. I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd is assembled. It seems the festivities are nigh about to commence. I'd hoped to uncover more of Miss Sevilla's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle? Here's to be in a hurry. Good heavens. We haven't had much time. We haven't had much time before the tournament begins. We must hasten back to the Coliseum, apprise ourselves of the rules of engagement. Do it true, gentlemen. Battle is not about victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I must not, I will not, lower myself to their level. I say. Fair. It's a nice sentiment. Very dangerous, though, in gladiatorial combat. Very dangerous. There he is. The boy. Bumps in the head, chipped teeth, and one shabby looking octopus. Tell y'all, you didn't pay me enough to this. That's all gonna change soon, isn't it, buddy? Okay. Ow, Mr. Altros. Just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping you might enlighten us as to... Egads, who gave you all those ghastly bruises? Bruises? Hey, I fell down the stairs, that's all. I get lost. I'm busy, octopus. Fuga! Ouch. You have my sympathy, good sir. It is a challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8. There's someone inside your office? No. Whatever gave you that idea?
I am simply fumigating the place for pests like yourself. Now, don't you have a battle to go fight? On go! Victor, I think something's alive in there. That's me talking to myself. Yes, fungi, gods. Yes, gods. Working as an receptionist is fun. Battered, bruised, beset by vermin, still able to find joy and fulfillment in New York. I say, Mr. Ultros, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Himlin, you'd come with me for a moment. I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious. Man just walks up, drops a burn, does not elaborate, and leaves. Well, is your investigation born any fruit? It's born an octopus. I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, it is implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, the strange octopus appeared considerably worse for the wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamegan girl and Ultros were plotting together to claim the Mythical Cup and its lucrative prize. It is not as preposterous as it sounds. I've done some research on our eight-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Old Oz taverns and houses of pleasure. Oh no. I suspect that he is using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There is also a methodist, Tempest Blade, that is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan girl's strength. Remains a mystery. Means that I fear for your life is still in danger, Dimlin. One of the gods informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It's time in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. Now I'm a garbage man. Why not? Trash. Take this. Alright. Refuse the first. Refuse the second. Where is 3? 343. Before me. Same refuse. Conniving ne'er-do-well. A real unfortunate name to have. Goes by Connie for short. Do 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 do. I got all the garbage. Buried. Well, let me see what you have found. There's random stuff. Some of it's still twitching, apparently. Now what have we here? Ah yes, spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. And what's this? A sack. Even more foul-spelling than the gore it was lying in. It can be believed. Look here. Something appears to be written on the side. Dentgos Sundries? Soon this merchant has had dealings with the squishy mass of tentacles. Let's pay a visit to the man. Having enlightened us, it is the exact nature of their partnership. It's probably something gross, but not necessarily related to what we're doing. It's probably something very gross. Like, crazy aphrodisiac or something. And we'll talk to the wrong NPC. Troubles. Oh, welcome, welcome. What might a designing gentleman like yourself be looking for today? What's this, yo? Sorry, sir, said it. I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand to the quality of my wares and expect my customers to do the same. Now, did Ultra send you? I'd be asking questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? I entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? Well, with the impressive price and that distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers. Which Mr. Ultras clearly is, as he has just placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to? No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Hey, Inspector Hildibrand. Inspector Briardine. It wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away a damsel on here. This gentleman is not impressed. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell? May I say, Ellie? I would expect a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an old-on gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might it be so bold as to ask the recipe? So you put them in the oven, and you cook them. It appears the protective portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, tourney's about to begin. Let's make our haste back to the Colosseum. The Catholiceum. That is a different structure. Doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Seen enough incompetence for the day. Not that much it proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We must return to the Colosseum before the battles begin. Here's the plan, Adamlon. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Villa in combat. Until I have ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, we're to keep a wide berth of her blade. Understood? Yeah, I'm not super worried about her, TBH. I have completed Dawn Trail. Which means I must be good at the game. Right? 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 Certainly. Let's gladiate. Well, there you are. Let's Gliskel's starting the melee without you. I'd be remiss not to tell you there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury.
None other than our very own Ultras has stepped in to take the place. Everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray. Spectators are pouring in, and bookmakers around town are raking in the gill. Ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it, the Master Spirit Grease himself has taken in with my promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow, it is. What say you? Here to get your ass kicked? Ha. No. I'm not, actually. Because we're out of time today, chat. It is almost time for the stream to end, so I don't want to get into a battle. You better get ready in a hurry. Audience is clamoring for blood. If it ain't your blood, it's gonna be mine. You hear? Yep. Yeah, we're about out of time today, chat. Hope y'all have had fun with Hildibrand. I will likely continue this on Sunday, which is our next stream day. I'm having fun with it. It's a nice little palate cleanser, like I said earlier, after the MSQ. So, hope y'all are having fun with it as well. Hope so. If you are, or if you did have fun so far, make sure you follow me at all the places down below, including here and the YouTubes, and join the Discord if you want to join the community at large, of course. It's pretty quiet, so, you know, other than me pinging for live notifications and such. Yeah. We will be back on... Wait, what is... Today's Thursday, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. We'll be back on Sunday for more Final Fantasy XIV. Well, like I said, we'll probably continue Hildibrand. I think we still got a lot to do. I'm having fun with it, so we'll do it. Might get into a little other stuff if I get distracted. Sorry, the music caught me off guard. But yeah, we'll see. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I'm not going to bother raiding out today since it's been kind of a quiet afternoon. But go out, share the love with people. You know, have a great weekend as well. If this is your weekend coming up, have an excellent weekend. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching, of course. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. And bye.